Honey, I live for your visit.
Yeah, I hear the heartbeats.
What do you think of the name Brenna?
Brenna? I like it.
I'm gonna put it on the girls list.
Your stomach is as hard as a rock.
I know.
Oh my God!
What?
Nurse! Nurse!
What is it, Keith?
Right there. She's developed some kind of mass.
Honey, that's no mass. That's a butt.
No more for you.
Have you ever wondered how people grow and change throughout their lives? Human development is a continuous journey that begins at birth and continues through adulthood. Along the way, individuals experience important physical, cognitive, emotional, and social changes that shape their personality, behavior, and relationships. Each stage of life comes with specific challenges and responsibilities known as developmental tasks. In this video, we will explore the stages of development based on the work of developmental psychologist John Santra. We will examine the different stages people go through and identify the key developmental tasks expected at each phase. Join us as we take a closer look at the fascinating journey of human development and discover how each stage builds the foundation for the next.
From conception to labor, your baby is constantly growing and developing. Around the 5-week mark, your baby's heart will begin to beat. At 27 weeks, they'll have regular sleep and wake cycles. And at 39 weeks, your baby will be physically developed.
Pre-natal, the period before birth, the crucial developmental stage from exceptional until delivery. The time when the baby is developing inside the mother's womb. That covers significant growth, from a single cell to a fully formed baby, and is divided into germinal, embryonic, and fetal stages.
At 3 months pregnant, the embryo already has a human appearance. The limbs, hands, feet, fingers, and toes are recognizable.
Months. First month, your baby will start to show some basic signs of development by 1 month old. They will be able to lift their hands to their mouth. Your baby will also start to have some basic reflexes to some bright lights and loud sounds.
Infancy is the initial rapid development stage of human life, spanning from birth to approximately 1 or 2 years of age.
8th month. By 8 months old, your baby will start to learn the crawling movement. They'll be able to get in the standing position for a short time. They will also continue to babble, and the drooling will increase a lot in this period.
It is defined by intense physical growth such as tripling birth weight within the first year, cognitive advancements, emotional bonding, and the acquisition of foundational motor skills like crawling, sitting, and walking.
12th month. By 12 months old, your baby will turn into a toddler. They will be able to stand and take some steps. They'll also be able to say a few words and use some objects correctly like a spoon. And they may throw objects and toys a lot during this period.
Thank you.
The first 6 years of a child's life, beginning with the mother's pregnancy, is a time of great promise and rapid development. It's a time when the child's brain is most open to the influence of relationships and experiences.
In this stage shows children playing together, which represents early childhood. Early childhood is a stage of development from 2 years old to 6 years old. During this stage, children experience rapid growth in their physical, cognitive, social, and emotional skills. Their play shows how they learn by being active, curious, and engaged with others.
with memory, speech and language, comprehension, emotion regulation, planning, and decision-making. By understanding how the brain develops, you'll be able to understand a child, respond more effectively to their needs, and build a foundation for a child's physical, social, emotional, and mental health.
Through playing, children develop communication skills, learn to share, express their emotions, and improve their motor skills and imagination. This stage is important because experiences children have during early childhood greatly influence their learning and development in later years.
Nurture refers to all environmental factors, what the child experiences, their environment, the care they receive, and the relationships they have with people and their community.
In this lecture, we'll review physical developmental milestones in middle childhood, and we're talking about kids between the ages of around 6 to 11 years old. Children in middle childhood go through tremendous changes in the growth and development of their brain. During this period of development, children's bodies are not only growing, but they are becoming more coordinated and physically capable.
Middle childhood is a stage where children develop important academic and social skills. During this time, they master the basic 3 R's: reading, writing, and arithmetic.
These children are more mindful of their greater abilities in school and also at home, and are becoming more responsible for their health and diet. Some children may be challenged with physical or mental health concerns. It is important to know what typical development looks like in order to identify and help those that are struggling with health concerns.
They are also formally introduced to the larger world and its culture through school and social activities. Achievements become more important to them, and their ability to control their behavior and emotions improves.
Also, mental health like disruptive conduct disorders or anxiety disorders, childhood depression, and some treatment options.
Adolescence is a stage focused on identity formation, emotional independence, healthy relationships, and acceptance of physical changes as preparation for adulthood.
Early adulthood is the stage where you focus on becoming independent and shaping your identity. You begin making important decisions about education, career, and relationship. During this time, you learn to build meaningful connections while taking responsibility for your choices and planning for your future. Scene 1 is where the girl seeks out of something, a hobby, to make with other people. Scene 2 is where the girl multitasks being with her friends while having to work with their own career. Hybrid because of our generation. Scene number 3, forming intimate connections because of the bondings they're building. Scene 4 is where the people who are in the early adulthood stages bonds together, figuring life while still making time for their relationship with other people.
Middle adulthood are when people makes it to 30 to 60 years old, a transitional phase between early adulthood and older age. People in the middle adulthood are expected to be already settled in life, like having a family or a stable career, and they usually thirst for making a big contribution to this. Physically, energy dips a bit, but wisdom and emotional strength grow better.
For the elderly, serving the church is not just a duty, but a way to remain visible in a world that often looks past them. In late adulthood, the desire to be useful takes on a deeper meaning. Every candle lit or mass attended is an assertion of their continued purpose. People ages 60 and up chooses this path because the sanctuary offers a sense of belonging that the past-phase modern world cannot provide. During the Sinulog culmination, their service becomes a physical prayer, a way to offer up their remaining strength as a final, beautiful sacrifice. This devotion is fueled by a lifetime of gratitude, a quiet need to return the favor for the years they've been given. By anchoring themselves to the church, they find the role that age cannot take away, becoming the spiritual gatekeepers for the next generation. Ultimately, they serve because in the house of God, they are never without, only provided.
Human development is a lifelong process that begins before birth and continues until old age. Each stage of development has its own task that shapes a person's physical, emotional, social, and mental growth. Experiences in one stage influence the next, showing that development is connected and continuous. Through this documentary, we see how people grow, learn, build relationships, and face challenges at different stages of life. Understanding these stages help us become more patient and understanding of others. It also reminds us that every stages of life is important and meaningful, and that growth continues as we learn and find purpose throughout our lifetime.